of the Spider Pen X.
It's Paul here from Abra TV and Vanish Magic Magazine. Today we are going to be checking out Spider Pen X by Yigal Mesika. Okay, so what is Spider Pen X and what's in the box? Well, first of all, Spider Pen X is a tool built into a really beautiful high-end sort of looking pen, a pen that you can actually use every day because it does have ink and you can write with it. So it's something you can actually use every day, but it also enables you to do some pretty powerful magic such as levitations, suspensions of dollar notes and things. So let's look inside the box. So in the box you're going to get a couple of things. You're going to get a link to a great tutorial, and on the tutorial Yigal shares a lot of different ideas, routines just to get you started. Now there is a lot of other material out there on thread work, so you want to do your research and find other things, but he does give you enough ideas on how to do various routines. In particular, I like the floating leaf routine where it floats and moves. Beautiful routine. He has a suspension which is really nice because every time you have thread you don't have to make something float. In fact, it's just as powerful to use it for something else, such as an animation. He has a dollar bill that he crumples up and it animates along his arm and then it floats. And he has another routine which is a suspension. So he borrows two bills from somebody and he's able to suspend them, and they're trying to copy and of course they can't. So there's lots of different ways, not just as a levitation. So you get the beautiful pen, and as I said, it writes, so it's a writing pen, a working pen, so you can use it every day. You also get a battery, which he shows you how to put in. It's just a regular 3A battery. You can buy those anywhere, and that will last a long time, obviously depending on how long you use the pen. I'm going to explain a little bit about the pen so you know how it works. Okay, so this is the pen here. Let's talk about the pen itself. Compared to the other pen, the original one, this one is revolutionary in many aspects. First of all, there's nothing to turn on or off. It's actually activated. The minute you pull the thread out, you've got 40 feet of thread on the spool. That's a lot of thread. And the minute the thread comes out, it's activated. It turns itself on because it is mechanical. So it turns itself on, and the minute it goes back, it goes into, it's 45 seconds and it'll go into sleep mode. So you're not going to waste the battery all the time by it being on constantly. It's incredible because it can turn itself on and off without you doing anything. You also get obviously some wax to attach it to. This is really super easy also to, if the thread breaks. Now this is interesting because he's redesigned this from the ground up, which is fascinating because what he's done is he's redesigned the entire spool. If you've ever used thread work before on a spool, you know that it goes out and when it comes back in, it doesn't always loop properly around the spool. Sometimes it'll go in one spot and often thread can break. Well, Yigal has created, and he's patented a lot of the ideas on here, but this spool is patented as well because when it comes back in, it actually does ravel around, it winds around the whole spool, not just in one spot. And this is really revolutionary on any sort of spool. So there's a special spool that's shaped in a certain way that he's patented. So you've got 40 feet of thread. So the 40 feet is a lot of thread, so that you can pull it out 40 feet, and when you let it go, it'll come straight back, but it won't just go in one spot and break. It'll actually wind all around. That's really quite revolutionary. Also, it's super easy to change the spool. The spool is in the top of the pen. It's so small, but you just take it off and put another one in when you run out, or if you want to get another one. Also, if the thread breaks, he shows you how to fix it really easily on the DVD, but also on the download. As I said, the pen writes. It's a metal pen, beautiful pen, and it actually writes. So you could use this in your everyday work, your everyday life, and you're ready to go. This is something I would carry with me at all times. There's no reason you shouldn't have a pen, and if you have a pen for anything, then why not have one that is a tool that enables you to do some magic. So let's talk a little bit about the thread used on this. It's a new kind of thread. It's very thin, impossible to see if you're even in strong light. I've been using this. It's really strong though because I've been able to float my wedding band with it, so make it lift up and move around, which is really nice. So it's pretty strong thread. Even though it's very thin, you can still put some weight on it. The battery on this, well, the battery life will last you probably 6 months. As I said, it all depends on how much you use it. If you're using it all the time, the minute you bring it out, it's on, and then it'll go into sleep mode. So it depends on how often you use this. So you might just want to replace the battery. It's just a 3A battery. Where would you use this? Well, you could use this anywhere. This is a tool that can be hidden in plain sight, and that's why I love this so much. You can just, in some of the routines, Yigal just has it here. Wherever you have a pen, wherever you put a pen, you can put it in your pocket, you can have it here. Wherever you put a pen, that's where your hookup will be. It's super easy, it's ready to go at all times. As I say, some people like the instant reset. You can do this anywhere, I mean absolutely anywhere, completely surrounded. You can do it table hopping, restaurants, bars, stage, cabaret, anywhere you need thread, you could use this incredible tool. So I really think this is an incredible product. It's priced at a perfect price for the work that's gone into it. You'll use it every day, you'll take it with you. So I give this the highest recommendation. That's Spider Pen X by Yigal Mesika.
I'm about to share with you some of the top secrets that this magical technology has to offer. You can do this anytime, anywhere.
Oh, watch. Oh my God.
You will get unbelievable reaction. Super simple, super amazing. It's always ready when you are. The product is more slick and yet very elegant. It's designed and engineered from the ground up to last for many, many years to come. Have some fun and create some real magic with the Spider Pen X.